So I wanted to share a wonderful story that I just heard that really inspired me. So there was a man, and he would pray in his synagogue. And one day, the synagogue next door shut down, and a lot of people started coming next to to his synagogue. And he happened to pray right next to this man, who just you could see through his prayer how close he felt with God, how serene he was, how happy he was. And he was an old man, and he would every once in a while, like everyone else in synagogue, once in a while get called up for an aliyah to bless the Torah. Nothing, not for special aliyot, but like everyone else. One Shabbat, this man got called up out of nowhere for maftir, which is a special aliyah, the last one. And then the gabbai was like, "Well, you did such a good job. Why don't you lead us in Musaf?" So he said, "Sure." And during the end of the prayers, they made a Kel Male Rachamim, and which is a special prayer for the deceased. And this man made the prayer for his mother. So the Gabbai came up to him and says, "Is it your mother's yard site? Is it the anniversary of her death?" Which the custom is when it's the yard site, you get maftir, you get that aliyah, and often you lead the Musaf prayer. He said, "Yes." He said, "So why didn't you tell me? If I would have known you had a special day, I would have definitely given you this aliyah. Here we just left it to chance." And the man said, and this is a crazy true story, modern day. He's like, "You're right, but I don't like asking favors from men. Baruch hagever asher yiftach b'Hashem. Blessed is the man who trusts in God, not in man." So I spoke to God, and I trust, and I said, "Hashem, if it's your will, can you give me maftir?" And he said, "Yes." It's crazy. But this type of stuff happens all the time and of course, I'm mostly speaking to myself, when we don't just talk the talk, but walk the walk, when we truly believe that Hashem is running the show, and we just reach out to Him and know that He alone runs everything. And this is something the Chovot HaLevavot talks about all the time, directly and proportional to our trust in God. That is where we will see the Yeshuot of Hashem, the salvations of Hashem. I myself have seen it 100 times, and you can ask around people who really practice this, see in their own lives these miracles all the time. And the greatest miracle, of course, is the serenity that comes with knowing if Hashem says yes, if God says yes, great. And if Hashem says no, obviously, sometimes the answer is no, for whatever reasons. But the serenity that comes with knowing that we're only in Hashem's hand, there are no other pressures, we're just trying to do the Ratzon Hashem, that brings utmost joy. And I'm super grateful to Rabbi David Ashir for sharing this story with me. And I hope you share it with others. And may we all be blessed to, I think for me personally, to talk to Hashem personally in my own words, because it's one thing to read the psukim about trust in God, and it's another thing to actually just in our own words reach out to God, talk to Him. So even right now, maybe when this video ends, take 10 seconds, talk to Hashem about how much we trust Him. Pray for whatever you need, and I hope salvations flow into your life. If they do, you can let me know. Maybe we'll share it for our next video. Hope you enjoyed our story of providence for the day.